It's in my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the topic that is a population. First of all, we see the population ecology. Everyone know the multiple organism together to form a population. In scientific language, the population is the study of a population in relation to the environment. It includes the environmental influences on the population density and distribution, age structure, and variation in the population size. Then we will see the characteristics of the population. The first characteristics of a population is a population size, population density, dispersion pattern, demographics, survivorship curve, and population growth. Then we see these characteristics in a detail. In population genetics, in population size, the population genetics and population ecology, population size is included. It is a number of an individual organism in a population. Then we see the factors that govern to the population size. First one is a birth rate, second one is the death rate, then migration, and then immigration. The first factor is a natality. Natality means it is also known as a birth rate, which is the ratio of a total live birth to the total population in a particular area over a specified period of a time is known as a natality. Then mortality, it is also known as a death rate, which is also the ratio of the total number of a death to the total population. Then immigration. Immigration means the number of organism moving into an area occupied by a population is known as a immigration. And then immigration means the number of a organism moving out of a area to occupied by the population is known as a immigration. Then we see the factors that increase the population size. Which factor which factor are increase the population size? First one is a natality. Natality means it is also known as a birth rate. It is a recruitment to a population through the reproduction. Then immigration from the external population, for example birth migration. Then factor reducing the population size. Which factor are reducing the population size? First one is a mortality. The mortality, which is also known as a death rate from any source, for example predation. Then immigration, where the individual leaves the population for another habitat. Here in this diagram we clear that the factors that increase the population size and factors reducing the population size. There are four concepts included. First one is a natality, immigration, mortality, and immigration. Then we study the population change. Actual how to calculate the population change is equals to birth plus immigration minus death plus immigration. Then second factor is a population density. The population density is a measurement of a number of a people in an area. It is an average number. It is usually shown as a number of people per square kilometer. Means the density is equals to population per area. Then we see needs to estimate the population density. Means how to quantify the nature minus ecologist role. Estimate are allow for the comparison between different population in terms of a space time measure. Then we see the measurement of a density. The density is measured by the two methods. First one is a total count method and second one is a sampling method. Then next one is a quadrant sampling method and mark recapturing method. First we see the quadrant sampling method. It is a widely used in a plant studies, and the total population is equals to average number per quadrant into total area divided by area of a quadrant. Then a mark recapture method. It is a use for a very mobile or a exclusive species. Means mobile species or exclusive species. It is a use. Then first use in the 1890 by C.G. Pattersons to estimate a fish abundance. In a survey first, it is a mark recapture, and in survey second, it is a sampling consideration. Then we see the population dispersion. What is mean by population dispersion? Dispersion means spreading. The dispersion of a population is a pattern of a spacing among a individual within the geographical boundaries. There are three types of a population dispersion. First one is a clump dispersion, then second one is a random dispersion, and third one is a uniform dispersion. This type we will see in next topic. Then clump dispersion. Clump dispersion is a pattern when individuals are aggregated in a patches, means aggregated form. Then most frequent pattern of a distribution in a population. The reason for this clump dispersion is first one is a some area of a habitat are more suitable than the other. Then heterogeneous environment with the resources concentrated in a patches. Then tendency of a offspring to remain with the parents, and then mating or a social behavior of a individual. The next one is a uniform distribution. The uniform distribution, it is evenly spaced distribution in which the member of a population maintains a minimum distance from the one other. In plant, due to the competition of a, in plant due to the competition for a water, sunlight, and available nutrient. For example, creosote bushes in a major desert. In animal, due to the strong territoriality. For example, the desert lizard Uta species. The next one is a random dispersion. It is a spacing pattern based on a total unpredictability, least common pattern of a distribution. The reason of the random dispersion is the member of a species do not frequently interact with each other and not heavily influenced by the microenvironment within their habitat. Then we see the factors affecting the distribution pattern. Density dependent factor, it is a first one is a floods, then hurricanes, then unseasonable weathers, then fires, then clear cutting, pesticide spraying, competition for resource, then predation, parasitism, and last one is a infectious diseases. Then next we see the demography of this population. Demography means it is a study of a vital statistic of a population and how they are changes over the time. Then two statistics that are a particular import are a population age structure and their population sex ratio. We see what is the actual concept includes in a sex ratio. It is a ratio of a male to female in a population. The sex ratio are included three types. First one is a primary, then secondary, and then last one is a tertiary ratio. The human sex ratio is a particular interest to the anthropologist and demographs. Then we see the age structure. The age structure describes the number of an individual in each age class as a ratio of a one class to the another. The age classes can be specific categorized such as a pupil in the same age range. Then we study the population pyramid. Age structure diagram. It is a graphical illustration that shows the distribution of a various age group and sex ratio in a population. There are three categories. First one is a reproduction. In the reproductive category, the age are a 0 to 14. Then reproductive second age are a 50 to 44, and then post reproductive is a age 45 and up to. Then we see the live table of this age ratio and sex ratio. A live table, it is also known as a mortality table. It is a table in which for each age what the probability is that a person of that age will die before his or her next birthday. Then from the starting point a number of inferences can be derived. The probability of surviving any particular year of age, remaining life expectancy for a pupil at a different ages, then separately for a men's and women because there is a sustainability of a different mortality rates. In this diagram we clear that this concept the percent of a population with rapidly growth and slow growth and decrease growth of a male and female ratio. Then we see the very important concept of this topic is a survivorship curve. It is asked for the 4 marks. The survivorship curve means the graph showing the number or proportion of an individual surviving at each age each age for a given species or a group. For example, male or female, constructed for a given cohort. Cohort means a group of an individual of a roughly the same age based on the life table. There are three types of a survivorship curve. First one is a type first, then type second, and third one is a type third. We see in this diagram the time versus the percentage of a organism surviving. In this graph we will see the type first. The type first is a survivorship curve are characterized by a high survival in a early and middle life, following a rapid decline in a survivorship in a later life. For example, human, the first type first is for a human being. Then type second, a curve are a intermediate between the type first and type third, where a roughly constant mortality rate is a experience regardless of a age. For example, some birds. And then type third is a curve that greatest mortality is a experience early on in life with a relatively low rates of a death for those surviving this bottleneck. For example, octopus. Then we see the population growth refers to how the number of a individual in a population increase or decrease with a time. Then control by the rate at which new individuals are added to the population, the birth rate, and the rate at which individual leaves the population, the death population till to the death rate. Then we see the exponential population growth. It is calculated by the formula that is a dn upon dt is equals to r max n. There are two types of a population growth. First one is a logistic population growth and second one is a exponential population growth. The logistic population growth can be calculated by dn upon dt is equals to r max n in bracket k minus n upon the k. Then here the exponential growth versus the logistic growth. It is a the exponential growth is also known as a unrestricted growth, or and the logistic growth is also known as a restricted growth. Here the time versus population size, the growth rate of a population is accelerated in the exponential growth, and where in logistic growth the rate accelerate above the carrying capacity of the environment. Then point of a maximum growth, and the rate slow down become with a if the exponential has a constant birth rate through time and it is a never limited by a food or a disease, it has what it is known as a exponential growth. Then with the exponential growth, the birth rate alone controls how fast or slow the population grows. Then exponential growth is it is a continuous population growth in an unlimited environment can be modeled exponentially. It is equals to dn upon dt is equals to r max upon r max n. As the population size means n, it is increases, the rate of a population increases means dn upon dt also get increases or a larger. Then exponential growth, for the exponentially growth population size at any time can be calculated as nt is equals to n0e base to the base rt. Nt means the number of a individual at a time t, n0 means initial number of a individual, e means base of a natural logarithm, r in bracket r upon x means the per capita rate of a increase, and the t is a number of a time interval. Then in this diagram we clear that this exponential growth and logistic growth. Then then we see the logistic population growth. As the resources are depleted, population growth rate slow and eventually stops. Logistic population growth is a sigmoid curve. It is a S-shaped curve it is why that sigmoid curve, and it is also known as a S-shaped curve. Carrying capacity is also known as a K. It is a number of an individual of a population the environment can support. Finite amount of a resource can only support a finite number of a individual. It is calculated by formula dn upon dt is equals to r max n n 1 minus n upon k. Rmax in Rmax is means the maximum per capita rate of a increase under the ideal condition, where the n and k, the right side of the equation nears a zero. As a population size increases, logistic curve rate become a small fraction of a growth rate, then highest when n is equals to k by 2. Then we see the limits to the population growth. Environmental limits population growth by the alternating birth and death rate. Density dependent factor of this birth and growth rate is a disease parasite resource competition. Population do not show the continuous geometric increase. When the density increase, other organisms reduce the fertility and longevity of an individual in a population. Then reduce the rate of increase of a pop until eventually the pop ceases to grow, and k is a carrying capacity. Then density independent factor is a natural disaster and climate. Then life history of a strategist is a k and r selection. Then human growth. Then thank you.